Take a look at this. They said Patrick Dorgu was just a young prospect for the future, but right now he is scoring worldies that make your jaw drop to the floor. Wants proof? Look at his strike against Arsenal yesterday. He caught the ball on the bounce and hammered it off the underside of the crossbar with so much power the stadium was still shaking 10 minutes later. Still don't believe me? He did the exact same thing in the Manchester derby last week. Why do I say he is a total cheat code? He is a defender-turned-winger who literally nobody in the Premier League can stop right now. Still not good enough for you? Look at how he bullied the entire Arsenal midfield before launching that rocket into the top corner. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of what happened yesterday at the Emirates. Arsenal fans were expecting a comfortable win to keep their title hopes alive, but Patrick Dorgu had other plans. This guy is only 21 years old, but he plays with the strength of a veteran and the speed of a gazelle. When Manchester United signed him from Lecce for around £30 million, people were scratching their heads. They said, why spend £30 million on a left-back from the Italian league? But Michael Carrick saw something we didn't. He didn't see a left-back, he saw a goal-scoring machine. Look at the stats from yesterday's match. Dorgu had a passing accuracy of 92%, won 7 of his 9 ground duels, and of course, that incredible goal. That wasn't just a lucky strike, guys. That was pure, raw talent. He has this way of drifting from the left wing into the middle, and the moment he sees a gap, he lets fly. Honestly, my analysis is simple. Arsenal's defense is usually a brick wall, but Dorgu treated it like a beaded curtain. He exploited the space behind Ben White so easily it was almost disrespectful. Quick question for you guys in the comments, be honest, is Patrick Dorgu currently the most exciting young player at Manchester United, or does that title still belong to someone like Kobbie Mainoo? Let me know what you think. Let's break down that goal one more time because it was actually insane. Around the 65th minute, United were under pressure. Arsenal were knocking on the door. Then, out of nowhere, a clearance falls to Dorgu near the halfway line. He doesn't just pass it back, he turns William Saliba, who is arguably the best defender in the world, like he wasn't even there. He drives forward, skips past Declan Rice, and from 25 yards out, he unleashes a thunderbolt. The ball was moving so fast that David Raya didn't even dive. He just stood there watching it hit the woodwork and bounce in. That is the kind of confidence you usually only see in players like Gareth, Bale or Arjen Robben. If you love a good screamer and want to see more players like this, you are in the right place. Before we dive into how Michael Carrick has turned this kid into a monster, do me a huge favor. Tell me which country you are watching from today. Are you tuning in from Lagos, London, or maybe Nairobi? Drop it in the comments, and if you're new here, smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss a beat on the beautiful game. In my opinion, Dorgu is the biggest bargain of the year 2024 and 2025. In a world where wingers are going for £80 million or even £100 million, United got this guy for £30 million. That is elite scouting. If he keeps this up, his value is going to skyrocket to over £90 million by next summer. But it's not just about the goals. It's his work rate. Yesterday, he was sprinting back to help out his defense even in the 94th minute. He has brought an energy to that United left side that has been missing for years. I want to hear from you again. If you were the manager of a top club and you had £60 million to spend, would you buy Patrick Dorgu right now, or do you think he needs to prove himself for another season? The crazy thing is, Dorgu was actually eligible to play for Nigeria through his parents, but he chose Denmark. Can you imagine him in that Super Eagles attack? That would have been scary. But for now, Manchester United fans are the lucky ones who get to watch him every week. Yesterday's win wasn't just about 3 points, it was a statement. United are back in the top 4 conversation, and it's largely thanks to this kid. He has now scored in back-to-back games against Man City and Arsenal. If that doesn't tell you he is a big game player, I don't know what will. Before I go, I want to give a massive shout out to the United fans who traveled to London. You guys were loud, and Dorgu definitely gave you something to cheer about. Make sure you check out our